Pink Ladies T-Birds just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is JImmiPynk. And what's wrong, Riverdale? Y'all ain't have enough money to pay for black skinhead? We're going to go ahead and go the notes in order until I catch something and I'm just going to go off about, because that's what I do and y'all should be used to that by now. The first thing, I was like, so is Chick a prostitute or something like that? Because he keeps talking about his clients and fulfilling fantasies and all this zhuzh. And that's where it is. That's what it be like. I'm going to kill myself when I go to edit this for doing that. I know I am. Archie just talked too fucking much. You just immediately go into the agent. Oh, they were having a meeting at my house. My dad was there. So were the lodges. So was the mayor. So was the sheriff. But not my girlfriend. Nigga. Okay, now I am going to jump. Because the end of the episode, Archie did what his ass finally should have fucking did. Dude. You don't fuck with FBI agents and shit like that without your parents fucking knowing. You finally hit ignore on the phone. About fucking time. They was talking about, ooh, Betty, your brother is a hottie. Let's stop that right now. Chick is not a hottie. He might be a little twink-ish, because I'm assuming if you're a webcam dude, you ain't webcamming broads. I'm just assuming. I mean, it ain't like a beefcake or nothing. I'm just assuming he's a little twink. Just assuming. Archie just doing everything this FBI agent say is getting on my damn nerves. So Archie, who is an athlete, who has played football and basketball and all this stuff all of a sudden because you want to get in good with Veronica's dad, you just going to switch to wrestling. Sight unseen, ain't never thought about wrestling before, and you just like, I'm a natural athlete, I can do it. Then we get to the, okay. Let me get about this Riverdale coat real quick, because it's very warm underneath these lights. Okay, so we get into, is we really gonna do this fake Christopher Columbus? The town was really, we already had Cheryl talking about some, well, really it should be Blossom Day. Then we find out it's a Columbus Day episode, basically. Like, you know, it wasn't the Southside Serpents at first. It was this tribe of Indian people that was named after a snake. And the Southside Serpents started out just being the descendants of that family. And I'm just like, okay, so are you trying to tell me that Tony Topaz is Native American now? Like, but this is how we got the Southside Serpents. I'm just like, oh, okay, y'all dug deep for that one. But really, this is what happens when they whitewash history. Really, Riverdale? Listen, Riverdale, I love y'all, but y'all ain't that type of show to be tackling them type of issues. Let it go. And then you want to tackle that type of issue and then have the ridiculousness of everybody being a hoe. Cheryl Blossom's mama is a hoe. Oh yeah, back in the day when we killed all them Indians and took their maple trees, it wasn't just maple syrup. We had our hands in everything, even brothels. Ha ha. Guess that's still running the family. First of all, ain't you married in? Y'all, this episode was really bitchware. Bitchware. So then you have, I was like, oh, Josie gonna get a storyline. Kinda, for the 2 to 3 scenes she was in, kind of a storyline. And then I feel some way about that. You have 2 minority female leads on this show, and now y'all gonna have them at each other's throat. I don't like that. So, then Betty. This one kills me. So here go Kevin Keller. Calls Betty. I know what your brother did. He's a web gigolo. And he does webcam shit for money, sexual shit. Now, as soon as that happened, I'm going to cut to exactly what I taped immediately after that section of the show. And we'll go ahead and do that right now. Okay, I am purposely leaving this whole shot as it is so that y'all can see this is an actual fucking setup of how somebody's room look when they shoot fucking videos. You went to your brother's house and saw this shit. He keeps referring to fulfilling fantasies and having clients. It really took for fucking Kevin Keller to call you and tell you he was a web gigolo? Ah! So, that's all I have to say about that. I was looking like, okay, I've got swole, but I thought for somebody at Riverdale, y'all trying to do too much. And this is what y'all need to do. I'm going to just say this right now. A full season is too much for y'all. So what y'all really need to do is have one storyline for the first 13 and a whole other storyline for the second half like they used to do on like Once Upon a Time, because this is too much for y'all. Y'all trying to throw in everything but the goddamn kitchen sink, and some stuff is so damn ridiculous, and then other stuff is like, why is this even a plot point? Or why did y'all not think about this? Do you know how cliche that is to have your gay character be on the wrestling team? What was wrong with him being on the basketball team? Or what was wrong with him being on the baseball team? But the wrestling team, y'all, come on. Come on. And then, social justice warrior Jughead. Bitch, where? First of all, this is what kills me. You went to Southside High and been a Southside Serpent for all of 1.235 weeks. And you the one to think you just supposed to stand up for the whole clan because you got a family now. When you basically ostracized your father for living that lifestyle initially. The fuck? Bitch, where? Okay, now. Oh, well, I got another idea, Archie, says Veronica. Instead, if you don't think you're going to be a good wrestler, why don't you sing a song with me? Because, you know, that impresses parents. Then, Jughead calls Hiram Lodge for a quote about the story that he's writing about the forefathers, or the first generation Southside Serpents, because I don't remember what they called them, but the origin story of the Southside Serpents, because that's what we got tonight. A fucking origin story. So you call Hiram, says something about it, Hiram hangs up, and for the first time we see Hiram look shook. And I said, you mean to tell me y'all gonna make this fake Columbus Day like an actual real fucking plot point? Bitch, where? And then I was thinking, okay, I started forming some things about Hiram that I'm like, is Hiram possibly descended from this line of the OG Southside Serpent origin story people? And maybe that's why he being sneaky, buying up on all the land. I don't know. But I will say this. Hiram got Archie together. The shade was so real. Everybody's not wrestler, you know, that's a sport for men. Oh, y'all singing the song together? That's cute. You seem more suited to sing with Josie and the Pussycats. I was just like, hey, Hiram Lodge was every motherfucking thing this episode. You hear me? I was here for Hiram Lodge this episode. I couldn't have did, I already did my thumbnail for this video. I picked the perfect one because Hiram just got Archie in a headlock all episode. Oh, y'all want to root for Archie. Oh, because he's standing up to him. Archie, sit your ass down. That girl, he right. He absolutely right. That girl don't want you. You something to do right now. She don't want you. She might like you, but she don't want you. She don't love you either. That was a ploy from her parents. Believe that. Then we have what we all was thinking, but what to me felt like the absolute confirmation this episode is that chick is not Hal's. And I will tell you why. When he was saying they were sitting at dinner, yeah, you know whose seat that used to be? our daughter, Polly's. Well, why you say R like that, Hal? Because that ain't your son. Because that ain't your son. I would love to know who the father is, and I don't think it's FP. I'm going to get to my notes when I get to that. When Hiram is wrestling. Like, see, this is the shit that I'm like, y'all can't try to tackle storylines like a faux Christopher Columbus whitewashing of history. They killed all these innocent people, and it was built on blood, social justice warrior goddamn storyline. And then do corny shit like have Hiram the Ram Lodge, who was a wrestling champion and basically bankrolls the school. And hey, since it's trials, why don't you come show them this move that you used to do when he takes his shirt off and the shirt say Ram Strong? If y'all don't get the fuck out of here, bitch wear. Tony gets pissed off at Jughead for writing the story. Because she felt like that wasn't his story to tell. Which it wasn't. Social justice fucking Jughead. Like, now y'all like trying to switch Jughead and Archie's character this episode. Don't do that. We don't want that. Y'all fucked up. Archie was supposed to be the main character. More people identified with Jughead. Don't try to turn that shit around. Leave it alone. Okay? Okay, I said the thing about the Blossoms in the brothel. There's a darkness in you. And I think there's a darkness in me too. Well, your mother was a gang member, so there's that. And she had an illegitimate child that's not your father's because nobody ever asked and nobody seems to bring it up. And you don't think it's just a little bit odd that as much as he was at Polly, you could still say he cared for Polly. He thought he was doing what's best for Polly. He don't give a fuck about chick if that ain't tipping you off. But there's that. And then this, ladies and gentlemen. Slow clap of the episode goes to Hiram Lodge, who was savage AF all episode, and I was loving it. When Archie busts in the office and says, "Why don't you like me?" You really don't know why? No, I really want to know why. Because your father lays with other people's wives. Face crack. I was over here loud. Apologies to my neighbor because I was over here screaming like, "Oh!" Like that shit felt like a motherfucking smack DVD. I'm like, oh my God. He knows. He knows. And then he's like, and I want better for my daughter because, you know, you do seem to be like a lot like your father. And I don't want you. I'm just like, ooh. And then that brings up to me too. Do he know about Miss Grundy? And he just got that in his back pocket for safekeeping. But anyway. But when Archie came back, well, I took care of her when you was locked up. Whoa, y'all doing these heavy subplots again. And then Veronica comes in and stops it, whatever. I'm over Varchie. Get her done. I'm done. When he comes to Archie Nickel for a run and he's just like, you'll never win. Now, this man just told you this and you think because you beat Chuck Clayton wrestling, you got his motherfucking approval now? Archie is so fucking stupid. Hiram is playing you like a motherfucking fiddle playing motherfucking The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Honey, no, you don't. And if that FBI agent is real, which I do not believe he is, but if he does happen to be real, now you can just pissed off the fucking government to get in league with this motherfucker that's going to throw you under the bus and your daddy as soon as he possibly fucking can. Because he basically just told you, you know, I know your dad was fucking my wife, right? He basically just said that. Okay. Like I said, Hiram is going in this episode. I thought Hiram had invited Archie, not to embarrass him, but so much like make him break up with her. I don't know. I didn't quite follow all of that, but whatever. But, Chuck Clayton. I know he's a pervy dude. But I'm just saying, the actor that plays him, if you want to put him in a wrestling singlet more often than dangle him in front of my TV set, I'm not going to say no. I won't complain, because Chuck Clayton can get it. The actor that plays Chuck Clayton can get it. What I opened up the show with, which is probably kind of obscure to some of y'all, the reason why I said that. But when they had the wrestling scene where he had to wrestle Chuck, and we had already established that Chuck was in a different weight class, and I mean, you can physically see, like, Archie been wrestling for 2.57 hours. And he's wrestling somebody that's been on the wrestling team that is out of his weight class. And just sheer willpower to impress Hiram Lodge, he beat him. Bitch, where? Stop it, Riverdale. Stop it. Y'all fucked up. Archie was supposed to be the person that we liked. Y'all fucked up. People identify more with Jughead. Quit trying to get them to switch roles. Just let Archie be the bitch. And, for lack of a better word, the red herring on the show that we think everything that he doing is important and it just ain't. Okay? That's fine. But the song they were playing when Chuck Clayton and Archie was wrestling was a ripoff of Black Skinhead from Kanye West. And if y'all don't know what the name of that song is, it's the song in Suicide Squad when they give Will Smith the gun with the live ammunition and he just start going off hitting all the targets. That's Black Skinhead. This is a ripoff of it. Guess they couldn't afford it. They ain't got DC money. They got Archie comic money. Guess they couldn't afford to clear Kanye West. Something else that happened when Chick came, was snooping through the room. I know what you're doing, and he has to leave. Allison, you know why. Yeah, Chick is definitely not your son, homie. But the way that he is reacting, I don't feel like it's FP either. And I know a lot of people that think that it's FP. I don't think it's FP. I'm starting to now lean towards some kind of way Alice may have possibly been raped or was dealing with somebody she ain't had no business dealing with or something like that. The reason why I say that is because there was an amount of fear in her eyes when he was saying that, and you know why. Like, it was very tense. But also, if you couldn't stand FP that bad, you would have a way more objection to your daughter dating her son. You ain't thrilled about it, but you more so ready to get this boy that's your wife's son out the house than to have your daughter that is your daughter date the dude's son. It ain't FP, y'all. I've been saying that from the beginning. I don't think FP is the dad, but we'll find out who it is. So I'm like, who is Chick's dad? And then Veronica. Bitch. Now, see, I'm starting to not like Veronica. I'm starting to really not Veronica. Because you did not pull some shit where it's now Veronica and the Pussycats. Bitch! I wish Josie would have just went up there. Her mom probably would have stopped her. I wish Josie... Hey, I don't care what y'all gotta do, Riverdale writers. That shit better be in next week's episode where Josie and Veronica fight and Josie beat the dog shit out of her, or at least get her together with words or something. Or Cheryl got to get her together, or Cheryl got to get Veronica together for Josie. But something got to happen to Veronica. Fuck that shit. That's disrespectful as fuck. You see, I got on my pussycat shit. Fuck that shit. That shit's disrespectful as fuck. Fuck you, Ronnie. And I mean that. Fuck Veronica. No more Varchi. No more B&V. Fuck that bitch. I don't trust her. You're going to have to give her a hell of a redemption arc for me to get back on board with her ass, because I can't fucking stand her. And then they're playing this Duran Duran song. I'm a huge Duran Duran huge Duran Duran fan. So I'm listening to this song. They're singing. And I'm singing the words with it, but they ain't to the hook yet. And I'm like, I know this song. I know this song. Then I realized the song is called The Union of the Snake. And now that I'm singing the words with it, I know when the hook is coming in because it's a rearrangement. But it's a pretty good song, 80s. Duran Duran, Union of the Snake. And as I'm singing along with it, trying to catch on what it is, as soon as it gets to Union of the Snake, boom! Southside Serpents come out. Peaceful protests. Tape over their mouths like we ain't gonna say nothing, just signs in their Southside Serpent jackets. And I'm like, okay. As far as all of that, that was dope. Except for I thought that Veronica was in on it. And when she wasn't, and you was dumb enough to pick a song for a celebration that y'all already worried about what the Southside Surface is going to do and basically sing a song that could be their national anthem. Bitch, where? You would look at that song and say, this song's called The Union of the Snakes. Damn, that sounds like that might be a song that's about, you know, a union of snakes or, you know, a gang that's named after snakes. Maybe don't sing that fucking song. Bad tongue pop, I know, but you get the point. And then I'm just like so confused because I'm like, okay, so Tony Topaz is not biracial like she is in real life. She's not even playing black. Is she Native American? I know I said that before, but she was like the spokesperson. Is her grandfather that was, you know, part of the original tribe, the origin story of the Southside Snakes, Serpents. So I'm just asking. And if that's the case, then I'm really going to have a problem because I'm like, so this girl that came in out of nowhere ain't even black and get more screen time than Josie. Now I'm really pissed off. Okay. And then Penelope going to go flirt with Hal. And you know she's a prostitute, so she ain't trying to give up pussy for free. I said, oh, boo. Because technically, they're not related. She's married into being a Blossom. So technically that ain't her cousin. But ew. Anyway, and all the same. Chick admits his creepy behavior to Betty. And now they're going to get close. And I'm like, oh, what? Wait. No. So Betty's going to start being a webcam girl. And we see Dark Betty come back in the previews with the dark bob wig because you about to start flicking your bean on camera for money. Riverdale, you don't know what the fuck y'all want to be. You can't have cheesy, corny shit like you got motherfuckers that's literally doing sexual favors for money and you are getting to the point where it's going to be 3 different fucking characters that are doing it. And then also have this social justice warrior, Christopher Columbus, knockoff storyline. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. Y'all got too many episodes. Y'all need to figure that shit out quick and in a hurry before season 3 come. And please, if it's the same showrunners as Sabrina, don't do that shit when y'all get to Netflix neither. But like I said, and then finally Archie hangs up on the agent, but not for the reason that he should have hung up on him. He hung up on him because now he want to be in league with Hiram Lodge. What the fuck? So anyway, that was Riverdale this week. Those are all of my thoughts. I know I'm talking like mad fast. I'm trying to hurry up because I have to go get in Geesh all over again to do the assassination of Gianni Versace. And to my patrons, thank you very much as always. To my Pink Ladies and T-Birds, those are my subscribers. Thank you as well. If you are not a Pink Lady or a T-Bird, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when the other Riverdale reviews or any other series review comes up. Also, you know what? No, also. I gotta do a whole nother video. Fuck the dumb shit. Deuces.
Kamehameha attack is blazing, I'm so amazing. Japanimation, the anime on your cartoon station. So fulfilling, no adults swimming for about an hour. Revealing power, unorthodox amongst these cowards. Full transformation for Optimus Prime transformation. A good vibration from Rumble Pack.